Today, the islands of Hawaii is a popular tourist destination. Visitors from the United States, Europe, and all over the world come here for the beautiful weather, the perfect beaches, and the fascinating cultures. Americans come to Hawaii for honeymoon and exotic destination. But many people forget that Hawaii is a part of United States. It became the 15th state in 1959. However, Hawaii doesn't look or feel like a part of the United States. The people, language, stories, and cultures of Hawaii reveal a mysterious history of immigration and settlement. We'll investigate this Hawaii tonight. The first stop on our trip is at the University of Hawaii. Dr. Emily Higgins is an expert on immigrations to Hawaii. So, Dr. Higgins, who are the native people of this island? The one thing we know about native Hawaiians is they're not really native to Hawaii. They came from somewhere else. Where did they come from? That's an interesting question. The first European to find Hawaii was the famous English explorer Captain James Cook. He arrived in Hawaii in 1778 and he noticed that the native people were similar to other people that have been seen in the other islands of Polynesia. And Polynesia referred to a number of islands in the South Pacific Ocean. Right, including the island of Hawaii, as well as New Zealand, Tahiti, Fiji, Samoa, Tonga, and the Cook Islands, which were named Captain Cook. So what do Hawaiians have in common with other Polynesians? Well, one way to find the origins of immigrants group is to look at their language. Languages sit in family, just like people. So if you find two languages are related, brother and sister, for example, you can guess that they have the same parent. Although most Hawaiians today speak English, that is the native Hawaiian language. Cook noticed that the modern linguist has confirmed that the Hawaiian language is related to other Polynesian languages. This suggests that the languages come from this same place that the Hawaiian people came from another Polynesian island. We don't know exactly where, but one idea is that it came from Tahiti. Of course, there's only one problem with that theory. Tahiti is 2,000 miles from Hawaii by sea. The story of the settlement of Hawaii is truly remarkable. According to some experts, the first immigrants to Hawaii from Tahiti, and other islands arrived around the year 400. That's 1400 years from their first European contact with Hawaii. Those first Polynesian fishermen and explorers built canoes, simple boats, with the most basic materials. To find out more these people, we spoke with John Rocks, the director of Hawaiian History Museum. The Polynesians properly built their boats from tree trunks. We think that they would chop down the tree and then cut a canoes from the center of a tree. Then they use coconut fibers and tree sap to fill holes. The brilliant part of the constructions with the idea to tie two trees together to form a double canoe, again with the wood and coconuts. This made the boat more stable and that they could travel these huge distances. But how did these early migrants navigate? How did they find their way to Hawaii without getting lost? These explorers has amazing knowledge of navigation. They use the sun, the stars, and the winds. They memorize distances and directions. They sailed across thousands of miles of empty sea. This is an amazing achievement. There is another source of information about the first people of Hawaii, the stories, myths, and legends of Hawaii people themselves. According to Hawaiian tradition, the father of Hawaiian Islands was a man called Hawaii Loa. He was born on an island far from what we now know of Hawaii. But Hawaii Loas was a famous fisherman, and he traveled far across the sea. One day, he discovered islands with many trees, fruits, and vegetables. He gave the island his name, Hawaii, and brought his wife and children to live with him. To this day, some of the other islands in Hawaii groups of islands carry the names of Hawaii Loa's family members. Coming up on Mass Migrations, we'll look at some research that may lead to new theories of how Hawaii's islands were populated.